They are called Kathakaras. Kathakara means storyteller. This was a family kind of. So Lucknow people, like my Guruji's ancestor was like this, started with a Kathakara. If you want to be here, you learn Kathak. There was no choice for me. I wanted to get out of the house. I said, okay. I left my Bharatnatyam. I was performing peak. People are aware of me in Bangalore. I left. Guru Shishya Parampara is very high, this thing in classical art form. It is a must actually. One has to learn this way. This is the beauty of learning classical art form. My father didn't talk 5 years. I went to Delhi to meet my Guruji, Pandit Birju Maharaj. Will he accept me? From Karnataka, I am the first student for him. 6 months, no home in Delhi for me. I was staying with somebody, some student house, somebody's friend's house, like that. Kathak is mainly based on rhythm. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 7 8 9, 7 8 9, 7 8 9. Muslim, we gain a lot from the Muslim Kathak, because Kathak was a very simple form. Sometimes we don't wear this because Muslim they don't wear, no? We don't wear. When we wear chudidar, sometimes we don't wear. And one lady was sitting there behind, no moving. She was just watching like this. It was a small auditorium, small. We can see everybody. Suddenly it came, every time she was just sitting like this. I thought maybe she's not enjoying. How do you bring that sound from your leg? See, I am trying, I am not getting. Only thing is that time when the Mughal came, that time Kathak got a little, name was, little bad.
ഭാഷയുടെ അതിർവരമ്പുകൾ ലംഘിച്ചാണ് കഥക് എന്ന നൃത്തരൂപം കേരളത്തിലെത്തിയത്. മലയാളികളെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് ഏറെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട നൃത്തരൂപം കൂടിയാണ് കഥക്. ആ കഥകിൽ വിസ്മയം തീർത്ത കഥക് നർത്തകി ജയന്തി ഈശ്വർ ഇന്ന് നമ്മോടൊപ്പം ഉള്ളത്.
നമസ്കാരം.
ഈ മറ്റ് പല ഡാൻസ് ഫോംസും ഉണ്ട്. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ കഥക്കിലേക്ക് ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നത്? അതായത് യുവർ ലൈഫ് ജേർണി വിത്ത് കഥക്.
It has a big story. I never wanted to learn Kathak because I am basically Bharatanatyam dancer, trained around 20 years, and I was leading dancer in Bangalore performing. And that time I used to go and watch performances, all the performance, Mohiniyattam, Kathak, Bharatanatyam, Odissi, everything, after class practice. Then I saw Pandit Birju Maharaj program. I was very small. Then, this is the Kathak I want to learn if I get a chance. That, when I was just 15 years, I thought, maybe that is, universe heard that, life took turn.
Kathak.
Because in my family, nobody wanted me to take as a profession. Traditional Orthodox family, 10 siblings. Nobody is much interested. My mother asked me to learn dance, and that's how I started Bharatanatyam. My father asked me to learn music. I started learning Carnatic music. I learned. This is only to, like, when you're getting married, my daughter has learned dance, music, to say. Now, when I said I'm going to take this, I say, every day it was war, fight. My teacher coming home, my parents are arguing, I am arguing, crying, every day this is. Then after 15, 16 years of dance, Bharatanatyam, I decided one day, no, I want to get out of the house.
Because of studying Bharatanatyam?
Bharatanatyam, where to go but I don't have money, very middle class family, where to go? I started earning very early, very little to support my dance. I was paying my fees, everything. And at home, in this fight started, I was living like a guest. Everybody stopped talking to me. I used to make my own food, my own tea, everything separate. See, being in fam. Then that was also become too much for me. Then I started staying in a school. I was teaching dance. It's a residential school. I started staying there. Then dance was going down. Because I started teaching, my practice was going down. So I wanted to pursue dance, I didn't want to only work and earn, So I said to school, I'm leaving. Then this dance village came in Bangalore. Pratima Bedi's dance village, Nrityagram. It's away from Bangalore, 35 kilometers far. It's in a village. They said, if you want to learn, there is going to be another style. I was looking for Bharatanatyam to continue. I never wanted another style because each style has so much. Full life journey in one style. You can do it. So, but there is no Bharatanatyam. But everything was free. Food is free, house is free, staying, accommodation, training is free, everything. Then I asked them, they said, you have to, if you want to be here, you learn Kathak. There was no choice for me. I wanted to get out of the house. I said, okay. Before that I took little training from Dr. Mayara. I told you my first teacher,
yes.
Just by side to learn, Then I stopped there, then I went, okay, I'll go for Kathak. 6 years course, you have to be here, work hard. We will give the platform. We'll bring you, international show, everything. We'll make as a debut, Arangetram, everything free. And I don't have to spend. I left my Bharatanatyam. I was performing peak, People are aware of me in Bangalore. I left. I went to this is the way my Kathak started journey. In their residential school, 9 hours practice. Kathak.
9 hours?
9 hours practice. How? My teacher used to come from Ahmedabad. Kumudini Lakhia. I was the only student. She used to come from there, yeah. And she used to give me little lesson. She used to come for 3 weeks. Say, I'll teach you this much. Practice. Until again I come back or I'll call you, practice the same. Same thing. Every day 9 hours dancing.
Same thing, practice.
Same. Whatever she teaches, footwork or whatever, basic footwork is very much. 9 hours a day. Just dance 9 hours a day, do gardening, do house cleaning, only nothing. We don't have to cook anything. I love that life. When my teacher comes, I used to serve her, serving food and making coffee for her, everything, take care of her. And she used to give me little lesson. She used to go back. Then after 2 months, she used to call me. You come now here in my house. It's like a Gurukula, no? Where teacher is there, we have to live there. Guru Shishya Parampara is very high this thing in classical art form. It is a must actually. One has to learn this way. This is the beauty of learning classical art form. Guru Shishya Parampara. Parampara means followers. It's like that. I read that when I was small, Guru Shishya Parampara, I wanted to learn like that. So when I go to her, my teacher's place, Ahmedabad, she used to look forward for me. Come. And we used to go for walk together. We used to go to school together. We used to cook together. We used to eat together. But she was very strict teacher. Dance, practice, must. So we used to go together. And she has a very big school there. And I used to be there until evening. She used to come back afternoon. Sometimes I used to come back with her. Then I used to stay there and practice all the time. Come back in the night only with her 8 o'clock. So 4 years I learned like that. So nowadays, every day you need new lessons. For us it was not like that. One lesson 6 months. Practice that. Then new lesson. They used to test how much dedication you have. How much love you have. How much you work. So I learned like that for 4.5 years. Then Pandit Birju Maharaji came there, my teacher school. He did 1 week course. Then I remember I saw him when I was small.
A dream.
Yes. Then I asked my teacher with very scared, hesitating, can I go to him? She said, yes, you should go. He is the ultimate. He is the final. You have to go. Then came back home. I packed.
Family support?
No support.
No support.
No. Then after I shifted to dance village, family was okay, started talking little bit, no war, no fight. I used to come back once a month home little bit and started talking. Then one day, my father didn't talk 5 years. Not even my name. I was very angry. No, my name, 5 years. Then when I said I'm going to Delhi, he said, that day he said, where are you going to stay? I said, I don't know. I went to Delhi to meet my Guruji, Pandit Birju Maharaj. Will he accept me? Because very strict, they are very strict teacher, and no one from South went to learn from him. I was the first one. From Karnataka, I am the first student for him.
Great.
Never went. So I went to him, can you accept me? He said, are you come for breakfast or full lunch? I learned 4 years Kathak. Every day 9 hours practice. Bharatanatyam 20 years. I wanted to go for breakfast actually. Because no money. I had very little money. Then I said, immediately I said, I want full lunch. I left to him, let's see. Then he said, okay, start from today. I said, Guruji, I'll go home, get my clothes. I came with empty hands, nothing. So he said, come fast. Came back, packed my suitcase. Within 1 month I left. In one winter in Delhi, high, that in one suitcase, no bed sheet, nothing in the train. Because I put in the suitcase down all the bed sheet. I didn't want it to take out. Travel like that. 48 hours. 6 months no home in Delhi for me. I was staying with somebody, some student house, somebody's friend's house like that. Searching houses like that.
Struggling stage.
Struggling. But I was enjoyed. That 10 years I really enjoyed in Delhi. Life was very hard. That is second part. Because what I love the most, I was getting that. Dancing. My traveling took place in Delhi. I traveled a lot in abroad when I was in Delhi. So this is the way I started with Pandit Birju Maharaj. He was very encouraging, very encouraging. So whenever I say I want to do this, yes, you do it. I will help you. This the way.
Lot of memories.
Beautiful. It was learning like a Guru Shishya Parampara. It was like him. With him also. It's not a student and teacher. It is like a family member. We become family member for teachers. Those kind of teachers, legendary masters. They treat you as a family member. Those whatever they say for us, we never used to say no. Obeying, yes. We'll think how it will happen later. But first thing, yes, we'll do it. It's beautiful because once a year he used to go to abroad, my Guruji, foreign country. So we all used to come back. Then I coming back to Bangalore. Every year, he say, Acha, you're going home, I'll sing for you one song before going. He used to sing one ghazal or something, It's so beautiful. He was most simplest person I have met in my life. If I had lived in this small, only this much space in Delhi. Yes, in the beginning. Cooking there, dancing there. Then I moved to this big room. There I started teaching also to earn money, to support my dance. I started teaching Bharatanatyam. And he used to come there sometime. Yes, Vinayak Maharaji, please, Ghara. He used to come. He's such humble. He used to come and pick us up for class himself. We were so fortunate. He used to drive and come to pick us up. We were 5 students for him. personal students. He used to pick us up. He used to drop us back after class. Those time class was way 4 to 9, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, like that. No timing that time.
ഇനി കഥക്കിലേക്ക് വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ന് കഥക്കിലെ വാട്ട് ആർ ദ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് തിങ്സ് ഓഫ് കഥക്?
Kathak is mainly based on rhythm. It's rhythm. Everything we show through the rhythm. Suppose if we take the bird flying, we look at the bird, how it's flying, what rhythm I can put in that. It goes like this, like this. Then you say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, no, 7, 8, no, 7, 8, no. Suppose if you take a deer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, da. How it runs, so we try to put the rhythm to that movement. Everything we show it through the movement because we have very minimum hand gestures in Kathak. So we use lot of rhythm, we take the advantage of the rhythm. Suppose if you are, yes, this is a unique of Kathak because if you are very sad, dha, ta, ka, thunga. If you are very happy, dha, ta, ka, thunga. Same bowl.
Yes.
Depends on the mood we use it. Chalo, we'll go together. Dha, ta, ka, dha, ta, ka, dha, ta, ka, thunga. See, we use the rhythm.
ഈ ലവ് അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിലോ ലവ് ഋതമാണ് കഥക്കിനും ഈ കഥകളിക്കും തമ്മിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു സിമിലാരിറ്റീസ് ഉണ്ടോ?
No, Kathakali doesn't have no similarity. Kathak doesn't go with any of Indian dance, other classical dance form. Bharatnatyam, Odissi has similarity, right? Mohiniyattam, Kathakali has gestures similarity, but Kathak doesn't have similarity with any other classical dance form. It has a similarity with the Western Spanish dance, flamenco dance. It has a similarity. Like we have lot of pirouettes, turnings, and flamenco dance also has lot of turnings. We have lot of footwork, and flamenco dance also has lot of footwork, but not Indian dance. Because it's like a south and north. North language is different, south language is different, south religion is different, north religion is different. It's like that.
ഈ കഥകിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് മുസ്ലിം സംസ്കാരമായിട്ട് ബന്ധമുള്ളതാണ് കഥക്. അതൊന്ന് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാം.
Yeah. Muslim, we gain a lot from the Muslim Kathak because Kathak was a very simple form. It started in a temple as a telling stories. There was a group of people with musicians. They used to sit in one temple, say some stories like a Mahabharata, Ramayana, any episode. Tell them what is the moral from that, what you learn from that. So they explain to the people and they go to another temple. This is the way Kathak started. They are called Kathakaras. Kathakara means storyteller. This was a family kind of. So Lucknow people like my Guruji's ancestor was like this started with a Kathakara. So it was like a simple form. The movement also very minimum movement. You know, this movement or this movement or this movement, not many other movement that time. You know, when the Mughal came, what happened? They said dance cannot be like in mandir. It has to be like enjoyment. We want to see the beauty, we want to enjoy. Someone has to play the music, someone has to dance when we are relaxing. So they said, no mandir, you come to the court. They invited them to the court. They had their own girls with them, Muslims, Persian girls. He said, you train these girls. Say, we want. That's how it went into the court. But when in the court, the two teachers had a competition. Who will do the best? So they started creating more and more in the court actually. The footwork used to be very simple, now then later footwork also becomes more complicated, more calculation, the two competent new movement came. The lots of Gath is one of the beautiful gait in walk in Kathak. That lot more Gath came in the Mughal time because Mughal, apart from that, they didn't believe dance should be a worship. Apart from that, they were encouraging art because so many Muslim artists they were Kathak dancer. They learned Kathak. They were encouraging art. Only thing is the shift is it should be enjoying, not like a praying.
കഥകൾ ആദ്യമാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ സംസ്കാരമായിട്ട് ഹിന്ദു
that was gone when the Muslim came, but after Muslim when the British came, whole dance form gone. They said no dancing.
Ban.
Yes, but after independent, then again these teachers, they said no, we have to, this is our art, we have to make it alive again. They came together again, started reviving the dance form. They said Muslim time we got so much and Hindu we have, why can't we keep both? So they kept both. The costume is two costumes we use, jewelry also we use two different type of jewelry. Sometimes we don't wear this because Muslim they don't wear, no? We don't wear. When we wear chudidar, sometimes we don't wear. We perform like that because we took what is good for Kathak. Then only Kathak got more, become more sophisticated because of Muslims. Refined form. It used to be a little rough form before. Then it became more refined, more, lot of thing,
Our Muslims in the...
Yes, yeah. We gain a lot. We have to thank them.
Okay. Then നമുക്ക് അതുകൊണ്ട് ദോഷമൊന്നും ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല.
ഇല്ല. Only thing is that time when the Mughal came, that time Kathak got a little name was, little bad.
What are the career options in Kathak?
Lot more now.
Okay.
This has become a profession now. Not only Kathak, any dance form, but Kathak also become like a own profession. Many people are taking as a profession. They study, they finish one kind of study, graduation, whatever, then take up dance as a career. Till then they will be learning. When the graduation is finishing, they said, okay, I will go for Kathak. It's become profession, one kind of everything, yeah. Because that's why they started naming dance companies. Yes, earlier it was not like a small schools like Bharata Katha, Kalanjali, like that. Now they call companies.
ഇത്രയും എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കഥക് നർത്തകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ന്യൂ ജനറേഷനിൽ പഠിച്ചു വരുന്ന സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനോട് എന്താണ് ഒരു അഡ്വൈസ് കൊടുക്കാനുള്ളത്?
They have to learn. This is our culture. It's our culture because study is important. What is the study, present day study they teaching? Education, earn money.
Yes.
And present day students don't have mental strength, no physical strength. Dance teaches the way of life. Dance teaches the way of life. It makes the person very strong mentally. Children, they make very strong. And they see parents has to push the children to learn our culture. More seriously, not like a parent don't have time, they send the students to the class, not like that. Seriously, they have to make them understand it's our own culture because abroad people are learning more and more and they're starting their own schools, Indian classical dance schools. See, the thing is sometimes very sad because our own children not learning our own language. Foreign students, they come. One French girl came to my Guruji. He said, if you want to learn Kathak, learn the language. He can speak English. He said, no, I'm not going to speak English. I'm not going to explain. You learn the Hindi language, learn to write, speak, then I will teach you dance. Now, our own Kannada in Karnataka, they don't know Kannada. they don't speak Kannada. They have to promote our culture with the child. It has to come from home, And if you ask them the Mahabharata, any story, they don't know the story. In my class, I teach them everything. I teach them language to local language. I teach them every story. I'll tell them every little story. They said, oh, I don't know. This has to come from the parents first. They have to promote.
ഈ കോർപ്പറേറ്റ് പീപ്പിൾസ് കൂടുതലായിട്ട് ഈ കഥക് സ്റ്റഡി ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ള കാര്യം അതിനെങ്ങനെയാണ് നോക്കിക്കാണുന്നത്?
Because Kathak can be studied in any age because of the posture. Bharatanatyam, Odissi, you have to go down. As you age, you cannot go down. So Kathak is the one form you can gradually learn and perform also in any age. That is also reason. And Kathak, any other dance form like Bharatanatyam, Odissi, we have a big basic structure. And Kathak also has basic. Along with the basic, they will be learning like a dance pieces in Kathak. It goes together. Dance pieces and basics. Dance, bigger pieces, bigger movement. Like that. It goes together. So they can perform after 3 months, they can start performing little with the Kathak. In the beginning stage, only rhythmic thing with the Kathak. Maybe half an hour also they can perform only rhythmic. But to get the expression, you need a little training. Because it's of subtlety. You have to understand that. Yeah, that is also an attraction because they can perform in any age. Kathak. Anybody. Every dance form has a pleasantness. Maybe because this Kathak is little closer to real life. It's more natural.
Okay.
Because other dance form is very stylized, no? It has to be like that. It has to be like that. Kathak is not that. If I do like this, it will suit for me. But you have to do little modified from that. How it suits you.
Yes.
So it is a little your own. It's more personal. I feel that is more personal because I've done Bharatanatyam 20 years and I've come here in this 20 years. So it's more personal. When you express certain things, it become more personal. It's more natural. It's more natural. Maybe that is the reason also because you find joy.
ഒരുപാട് വേദികളിൽ കഥക് സ്റ്റേജസിൽ കഥക് അവതരിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഏറ്റവും ഒരു പ്രിഷ്യസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള മൂമെന്റ് ഒന്ന് ഓർത്തെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
I had many times that happened because once performed in abroad.
Yeah.
And it's a small gathering and one lady was sitting there behind. No moving. She was just watching like this. It was a small auditorium, small. We can see everybody. Suddenly it came, every time she was just sitting like this, I thought maybe she's not enjoying. It doesn't come to our mind because we are so much involved. But it's a small place, no? So I thought she's not enjoying, I think. But she's still sitting, not enjoying. But then after the program, she said, she was crying. She said, I never forget this.
Oh God.
I was in tears to hear that. I never forget. It's such a precious thing you gave it to me today. She told me this, foreigner. That is another movement is when I performed in Bangalore few years ago. Because I came back from Delhi. Then I thought, no, who is going to come or not? I entered the stage, packed auditorium. It was packed. I didn't expect that. That is another movement. And standing ovation. After my program, everybody got up.
Clap.
Yes.
Okay.
This is when I feel this kind of moment. I see this is what I want to give. I want to touch everybody's heart through my art. This is what I want to give through my art. I want to bring joy into everybody's heart. Either my teaching, either my performance, whatever.
ഇന്ത്യക്ക് പുറത്ത് ഒരുപാട് രാജ്യങ്ങളിൽ കഥക് നൃത്തം അവതരിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ ഒരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു?
Every time I got a very good response. every time. You know, when I went to London for a month, I worked with the ballet group. I worked with the college students. I worked with the school kids. I performed. Everybody's, they look like this. When they see Indian dance, and if you are really touched, they look like this. They say, it is so beautiful, I can't explain, they say. They say it is so gorgeous, you know. And in the schools, when I teach for the kids in the schools, they're so mesmerized with the beats of Kathak. And they ask me, how do you bring that sound from your leg? See, I am trying, I am not getting. You know, it's every time I performed, I got a very good response. I've been to 97, I've been to USA, then I've been to Korea, China through ICCR, then I went to London, then I went to Norway twice. So, yeah. No, I went on my solo dancer. Yeah.
Instruments
see, most of it depends on. Sometimes we borrow them in instruments. There also artists are there, Indian artists. We call them to play because it's very expensive to take them from here. And sometimes if it is okay for them, we take the personal recording music, studio recording music. We perform with that many times. Yeah, both are option.
Awards
yeah, I got this in Karnataka private this thing, Natya Mayuri. Then Aryabhatta Cultural Association, it's like a Karnataka Biradari. And I got Abdul Kalam Foundation India Inspiring Award 2000. Like a
okay. നമസ്കാരം. ബാംഗ്ലൂരിലാണ് താമസിക്കുന്നത്. അവിടെ നിന്ന് CTVക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ഒരു ഇന്റർവ്യൂ തന്നു. ഒരുപാട് സന്തോഷം. നന്ദി.
Thank you for inviting me. I really enjoy talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.